Good morning, Dopey, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Dopey, our deep yet shallow dive into the daily reflections. My name is Dave, and I'm joined by Evan. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good morning, guys.
And Evan was before we say anything else, I want to talk about these sunglasses, okay? These are Revo sunglasses, okay? There's a guy who came on the show named John Bucati, and I complained about losing my fancy Ray-Ban sunglasses. He has a deal with Revo and sent me these glasses.
Is that like a knockoff Ray-Ban?
No, it's not a knockoff. But I look like a Long Island fucko, don't I? It's like, what the fuck? But they're look through them.
You look like you should be like on a boat or something.
No, I look like I should be at this meeting. But look through the world. They're amazing lenses.
Oh, they're actually really
Here, keep them on
good.
for a second. Let me see. Yeah, you look like a Long Island fucko too. But I want to thank Revo.
These are actually like high quality glasses.
Incredible, right? Incredible.
Dude, the vision through them is amazing.
Incredible glasses.
They're better than my Ray-Bans.
I know. They're better than Ray-Bans. I want to thank Revo and thank John Bucati.
We're plugging Revo here.
They gave me free glasses, and you should see the case. It's like a diamond ring engagement ring
Dude,
case.
it's fucking
beautiful.
insane, dude. Speaking of vision through glasses, so when I sleep, bro, I twitch, right?
How do you twitch?
Like my arms will just go crazy. Like I'll be like that. Someone in the Dopey Nation, if you know about what is that about? I don't know why we do that. And I said, well, maybe just me. But anyway, so the other night
You punched a girl in the face.
No, I punched myself in the eye, dude, and I wake up, bro. I'm in like excruciating pain, and now my vision's blurry, and I think I detached my retina, and I'm gonna go blind.
Let me see which eye.
It doesn't even look like anything.
Which
it's this
one?
eye.
Is it blurry?
It's like weird. It's not blurry, but like if I switch directions of my eye quick, it's like out of focus. But I also have contacts in, so I don't know. Maybe
Did you sleep with your contacts in?
No, I never sleep with my contacts in.
But
Maybe
you punched yourself in the eye.
Punched myself in the eye, dude.
That's
I woke
a
up
classic
and
story.
literally my eyeballs had excruciating pain. I'm like, what the fuck? I started cursing, and yeah, so I might be blind in the next few days.
You gotta just go to the doctor. You're a nurse. You have connections. You got good insurance.
Yeah, it's closed today.
Go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's closed tomorrow
It's
too.
probably closed tomorrow.
You go on Tuesday.
So I'll be blind by Tuesday.
I'm worried about you now. Maybe you have to go. No, go to urgent care. But they just sent you to an eye doctor.
Exactly. I don't want to fucking go.
You gotta go
I
somewhere.
know.
So let me ask you this. I'm gonna say this. We're doing a bunch of post DopeyCon Good Morning Dopies, and I'm still feeling pretty invigorated by my DopeyCon experience. And Evan was at DopeyCon, and he came up to me all pumped in the middle of DopeyCon that people recognized him, took pictures with him.
Cool.
Someone came up to me and said, oh, there were a couple people that were really like excited to meet me. One woman said I saved her life. I'm a celebrity.
Wow.
She said, you're a celebrity. And I said, well, I definitely am for a couple hours tonight. You know, and did you feel a little celebrity vibe?
It's funny.
For the moment?
It's funny you say that because I was literally thinking that on the way here, and it went back to that, you know. And I saw like,
These glasses actually look much better than I thought.
they're not bad at all.
My family made fun of me for them.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway, back to the story.
I feel like my experience must have been like a microcosm of like your experience, you know. So like I went back to the question in my head of like, you know, I know if it was me in your position, I don't know how I wouldn't be like. I feel like it would be very hard to like balance that in my head and not feel like, oh wow, like this is, you know, like too much, like awesome, like I am a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? Like
the great Ray Brown came up to me after the show or called me the next day, and he was like, I don't want to be a celebrity because of my experience at DopeyCon. And I think it's because I have such deep self-hatred and such deep neuroses.
that you'll never get there.
Wow. No. And I think that the work that I put into DopeyCon and the work that I put in at DopeyCon made it not feel weird. Like I pumped all this work into it, and the fact that people enjoyed it, I was like, cool. You know what I mean?
It paid off.
I didn't feel anything besides like, this is great. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel self-conscious. I also felt like I knew everybody.
It really had like that. That was the one thing. It truly felt like that, like family vibe. Like you go up to anyone, everyone's so friendly. Like you're in New York City, you know. Like, well, there's a lot of people not from New York, but But like in the city, like you don't experience that. Like it's more just like
Sometimes you do. It depends where you are. It's like if you go out like clubbing or do a show, people are dicks and
Right,
scumbags.
right.
But if you're working or you go to a restaurant or you go to an AA meeting or you go to something public, people are very approachable.
Well, most of my life I was in the club.
Right, I know.
That
It's
shit,
really interesting though.
Yeah.
Because like I hated that shit. And I grew up in Manhattan and there's a lot of real open, friendly stuff. It's that cool shit, and those are people not from Manhattan who want to be cool and like they're dicks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The nightlife is full of dicks, but DopeyCon was very friendly.
It was really that family feel. Like everyone was so friendly and just nice. It was a really good time. It was something special there for sure.
So next year you better come, Garrett and whoever else. Now, we didn't do... I've been really slacking for this last month of Good Morning Dopey, skipping days.
I think you're done. You're like, you've had it.
I've had it.
Need a new venture.
So we got to do yesterday, and then we got to do today.
We're going to combine it?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have to, because we didn't put one up. I didn't put one up yesterday.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then we have our meetings, what is it, 11 years?
I don't even know.
I think our meeting is celebrating its 11-year anniversary today with a big sort of party thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of food. It's
Did you bring food?
I brought brownies, but I can't take credit for making them.
Who made them?
I made my girlfriend make them for us.
I didn't bring anything. And I think I'm going to leave as soon as the meeting's over.
Why?
Because that's what I do.
Come on, man.
Are
you part of the meeting?
Definitely.
Then you should stay for 15 minutes.
All right, I'll stay for a minute. I
don't know you stay for 15 minutes after the talk anyway, normally, don't you?
I don't like to. I like to get out of here.
Me too. But you talk to one person and then
it goes on.
Yeah. For some reason, this is not working.
It is a beautiful morning. I want to show the world how beautiful it is.
It's getting cold, though.
Yeah, I like that. You know why I like that it's getting cold?
Why?
Because nothing should stay the same. Everything constantly needs to move forward. What's wrong with you?
It's not going.
You got problems. You talk to the camera. Talk to them. Today's Sunday the 9th.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Sunday.
That's spiritual axiom. Here, talk to them. Go talk to them. So tell them something interesting about yourself.
They know me. They know me. They know me.
What's up with the Mets? The Mets win or they lost?
Yes. Let's talk about the Mets for a second.
Did they win or they lose?
They won last night.
All right.
And I'm a huge Met fan, but it's a very tough life being a Met fan because they always break your heart.
This is bullshit.
You see, it's not loading. Hold on, let me try to go to the app. Let me see if I can get it from the app. Or we could just do... No,
the Knicks have played 2 preseason games. Here, just do today.
Fuck the Knicks, man.
Fuck the Knicks. The Knicks are 2-0. They're cruising. Obi Toppin's dunking between his legs.
Suck, dude.
Evan, I don't think you're a real Knicks fan.
I'm not a basketball fan at all.
This year, they're going to shock the world.
Here we go.
You found yesterday's?
Here we go. No. It takes me back to this fucking website that's not working.
Just do today's. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, we're going to do today's.
Today is October 8th?
9th. A spiritual axiom. It is a spiritual axiom.
Yes.
That every time we are disturbed, no matter what the cause, there is something wrong with us.
I feel like I did this one, but keep going.
12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 90. I never truly understood the 10-step spiritual axiom until I had the following experience.
Yes.
I was sitting in my bedroom reading into the wee hours when suddenly I heard my dogs barking in the backyard.
Yes.
My neighbors frown on this kind of disturbance, so with mixed feelings of anger and shame, as well as fear of my neighbors' disapproval, I immediately called in my dogs.
Yes.
Several weeks later, the exact same situation repeated itself, but this time, because I was feeling more at peace with myself, I was able to accept the situation. Dogs will bark, and I calmly called in the dogs. Both incidents taught me that when a person
This might be the worst daily reflection I've ever heard, but keep going.
Both incidents taught me that when a person experiences nearly identical events and reacts 2 different ways, then it is not the event which is of prime importance, but the person's spiritual conditions. Feelings come from inside, not from outward circumstance. When my spiritual condition is positive, I react positively.
All right. I'll say this is the worst. No, I don't think it's the worst.
Dude, there's been some bad ones.
I'm going to say that I'm incredibly excited for October to end because the end of October is the end of the daily reflections for me.
Some people out there are going to miss that, you know.
We'll come up with something else. So we'll do something else. But this story, right? Yes, that's true. Like I've had I guess I've never felt that way about my dog. When my dog barks at people, they have it coming. They should stay away from my dog.
Fuck those assholes.
Yeah, my dog's got a little bit of mental illness. But I guess how do we take this idea and put it in another situation besides your dog?
The only thing I
barking?
could really think of is like, when everyone is an asshole and everyone is like pissing me off, something's fucked up with me.
Right.
You know, that's what it made me think of.
Right. I think that's a good way to
So
look at it.
if I'm getting angry at every person for every little thing they do,
So you're feeling that dis-ease.
exactly. So I gotta take a step back, as they say, which I don't. I think it's a little I don't say over the top, hokey maybe. I don't know the right word. Pause, pray, and proceed.
That's corny, but
Yeah,
but it's like pause, the 3 P's.
The 3
pause,
Ps.
but it's good. Pause, pray, and proceed. It's like I wish I did that more often, but when I do, it's effective. You know, I often need to get through. I need to have a bad thing happen before I can get to the good place. Last night, okay, we went to a wedding, and then we got to go to the meeting because it's a big meeting today. It's a big deal. I hear them clapping.
I had something good to say though.
Oh yeah, say the good thing first.
All right.
You'll
You ever read The
forget.
Power Now?
No.
All right, it's by Eckhart Tolle.
Yes.
And, he says in there, like, be the observer of your thoughts.
How long a book is that book?
It's not that long. It's like 200 and something
Everyone
pages.
lives by Eckhart Tolle.
It's insane. It's
So
pretty, it's
be
pretty
what?
deep. Be the observer of your thoughts and disidentify with your mind. So,
Right.
like, just, when you're having those thoughts, kind of take a step back and like, be like, oh, that's interesting. And the premise is like, gives you that higher consciousness, like above the thoughts, realizing like, oh, that's just a thought. Like that's not an
That's not
actual.
you.
It's like the whole your feelings aren't facts type of deal. But being able to like catch yourself and observe it instead of like sticking in that judgment,
Right.
will help you to like get through that.
The only time I can actually do that is at the dentist's office. Like I can see myself in the chair. Like I can get out of myself in the dentist.
It's like an outer body experience.
It's because I hate going to the dentist so much that I project myself out of that situation. It's the only
interesting.
time I can ever really do that.
You're astral projecting.
Yeah, I do that in the dentist's office.
It's very interesting. All right,
But
tell me about the wedding.
Pre-nitrous. And then once
Pre-nitrous.
the nitrous hits, all is
Forget
well
it.
again in the universe.
So
wedding.
wedding.
We went to this wedding last night. It was nice. But after the wedding, they had this idea that the kids would wave sparklers around. And me being a neurotic Jew and, my family's always been against fireworks of all kinds,
Mine too.
including sparklers. And
Including sparklers? That's a lot.
well, we're not a brave family. We're not a courageous clan. So like Susan has sparklers, I think they're so cool. You know what I mean? They're really amazing.
Yeah.
And then I start waving a sparkler.
They're not that cool.
They're all right. If you don't do any of it, I start waving one. It falls off. It's as soon as I touch it, it turns bad. But then I see Linda and some other people are helping the kids light the sparklers. So I'm like, I'm gonna help too. And I take the lighter from Linda and I start lighting.
I can see you like lighting the place on fire.
I lit the guy's sparkler. It shoots off into my thumb, burns me, and I'm like so angry that this happened. I start screaming, pouting, like really, and I could not pause, pray, and proceed. I was just pissy, a punk, pissy. I can't think of another P word. I just felt like it's horrible, and I got really mad.
I have a resentment against sparklers.
And the people that had sparklers, and I'm the only. All the kids are fine. I'm the only person that gets hurt. They all mock me. The fucking person out of the kitchen comes in and she gives me lavender oil on the burn, heals it immediately.
Really?
Did you know that about lavender oil?
No, I had no clue.
So-
I know it like relaxes you, but I didn't know that.
It heals burns. Lavender's amazing, and I hate lavender too. Hate it.
Really?
It's because
It's
when
okay.
I got out of treatment, my ex-girlfriend just put lavender everywhere to calm me down, and I associate it with like acute withdrawal.
Oh, that's terrible.
But now that it healed my
you're gonna
thumb,
associate it with thumb healing.
healing burns. Evan, thank you for doing this.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
I'm going to do yesterday's later when I can find it. I have it in the book, and we'll do it later. And I think Evan will join us for a bunch of Good Morning Dopies before this month is over.
Absolutely, and whatever new venture comes along.
Well,
hopefully.
we'll think about it. Yeah, we could take suggestions, and I will read comments soon enough. So we're going to go to the meeting. I recommend Revos. The lenses are incredible.
Lenses are
incredible.
high quality.
You want to try it again?
10 out of 10.
It's really pretty amazing.
I mean, I think the design could use a little work, but
They have a million different frames.
the lens quality,
It's as good as it gets.
shit.
Incredible.
10 out of 10.
Incredible. Anyway, stay strong, everybody, and fucking toodles for Chris.
Fucking toodles for Chris.